So although the highlights will be the books, I just thought I would highlight some of the inspirational pieces of artwork I've got in mind, with humanity kind of embedded in our technology as we become more cybernetic. I think of our cell phones as a bit of a third hemisphere of the brain, so to speak. So in regards to philosophy of time travel, here are some of my books inspired by some of the best. And I'll go fairly quick so that you can see all of them. Time travel itself. And yes, I have read all of these books. I've got nothing but time. These are quantum mechanics, string theory, loop quantum gravity, black holes, white holes, Calabi-Yau manifolds, gravity in general, emergent gravity, quantum mechanics, physics in general. And then that's the first shelf. Continuing on, this is artificial intelligence shelf. Then the next one down is psychology and consciousness shelf. With neuroscience as well. Then on the third shelf, again some artificial intelligence. And other books. This is one of my, I think this was first or second of my projects. I'm going to move down to some other books. These are some of my first ones when I was 10 years old. Started reading this type of stuff. More books. Fluidic time ideas. Non-local time, local time, inverse time fields, and some of the other books are over here. So actually I'll show you the whole, it's not very big, so this is the flat as it is right now. No pun intended on flat. This is, of course, the bedroom, and here are some more books. This was the internet before there was an internet, of course. And this is all orbital mechanics, cosmology, and again, yes, I've read all of these books and made my own little addendums to them. This is the shelf of things I'm going to reread or have yet to read, so there's bunch of stuff there, and then this is the follow-up as well, so there's more of this there, and this is all science. Of course there's no science fiction in this section. Some stuff I used to read about as a kid, and again more of the internet, pre-internet, some of the older books. And down here we have again some chemistry, genetics, CRISPR, which we updated, genetics, all of this, social psychology, things humans do. And then on the very bottom shelf, we've got the basics of, oops, there we go, biochemistry and other various science supplements. And then this is the perspective from the one room. I always think this I should have finished this and framed this one picture in particular. It's kind of nice. It's got the city on one side and the trees forest on the other side. It's very blurry with this mobile phone, but it's an old one. And then on the other side in here, this is my closet of inspiration. And yes, it's a mess, and this is where I store art supplies and things like that. But again, I've worked with lots of different models and whatnot. Looking at the pulsars and things like that. I would turn off the light to show you something really interesting. Unfortunately, it will not translate because some of this I'll try it. You can't really tell what some of these, there's glow in the dark thing as well, when dark, and you can see it. It's actually very, very cool. It's too dark in here right now, but trust me, it's interesting. And then there's a larger thing just there in the corner, the thing that's wrapped up by the staff. That's a really neat thing to see in the dark. And those are my inspirations. Thanks.